Teraz mal nasledovať príhovor naozaj svetovo uznávaného švajčiarskeho režiséra Milo Rau, ktorý, ako viete, vlastne od začiatku tejto našej kampane smerujúcej k novému zákonu stojí pri nás. Ja som bol na diskusii v nedeľu vo Viedni počas Wiener Festwochen a Milo ma požiadal, aby som ho uvoľnil z tohto panelu, pretože má tak nabitý kalendár ako riaditeľ festivalu, ktorý práve prebieha, ale dohodol som s ním, že nám pošle videopozvánku, takže Milo tu nebude osobne, všetkých vás srdečne pozdravuje, ale vzhľadom na objektívne skutočnosti som samozrejme vyhovel a uvoľnil som ho z osobného keynotu a teda pozrieme si krátke video, kde nás Milo pozdraví. Takže poprosím režiu.
Hello, my name is Milo Rau. I'm the artistic director of the Vienna Festival. You can see the center of the festival behind me, the Badeschiff, where we just had a discussion, me and Mate Dirlička, about how to preserve artistic freedom in Europe. And this discussion will continue today in Bratislava. And perhaps I give you a little overview on the historic of this Resistance Now Together movement, which this is a very important part of it, the second edition of the Free Culture Conference. So it started all in August 24 when I read in newspaper the message that Mate Dirlička was dismissed as the general director of the National Theatre of Bratislava. And strangely, nobody in the German-speaking world reacted to it. So I immediately called Mate and I said, what can we do? How can we unite? How can we stay together to defend artistic freedom in Europe? That this cannot happen, that we cannot be dismissed because next one will be me and somebody in Belgium and somebody somewhere else. That we just can't be dismissed like this, that we can defend ourselves. We started to travel through, I think, around 25 countries in Europe, outside Europe. We were even in Taiwan, in the US, in Sweden, in Serbia, in a lot of other countries of Europe, discussing with cultural agents from the different countries what they do, how the situation is there with budget cuts, with right-wing shift, with people being dismissed for political reasons, because they are LGBTQ, because they are from the left wing, because they are liberal, because they say the public sector should not have more money to produce art and so on, avant-garde art is not important, and so on. And we found out that in whole Europe we have the same problem, that on the platform of national cultural politics we cannot defend ourselves. We are kind of helpless, so that we have to call the European Commission and the European Parliament to enforce what we call a cultural act to defend culture. So I think about this we will discuss today. We can also compare what are the different strategies. We have local strategies, we have national strategies, we have media strategies, we have strategies inside the sector. I think it's important also to link ourselves to other sectors. So politicians, of course, the legal sector, because it's a question of legal democracy, of rule of law. The art is not independently flying in the air. We are really part of our history, of our democracy and of our economy. And I think we have really to kind of deeply reflect on this moment in history, and we have to act in a way that in 10 years, in 20 years, in 2 generations, the culture, the public sector, the theater, the opera, the music, and of course the plastic art will still exist as a sector of creation, as a sector of democracy. So how can we do this together? Let's find a solution. Let's ask the good questions. Let's listen to answers from different sectors, because what is one experience I had traveling around Europe and the world, the answers are there, the strategies are there. We don't have to reinvent the wheel, we have to collect different strategies and bring them on the basis of European politics. Thank you so much to have this discussion today.
Ako vidíte, Milo Rau ako výnimočná osobnosť Európskeho divadla je silným advokátom témy nového Európskeho zákona na ochranu slobody umení a z vlastnej skúsenosti viem, že teda túto tému reflektuje nielen vo svojej tvorbe, ale naozaj v každom rozhovore, v každej diskusii, nielen v Európe, ale aj nedávno aj Spojených štátov amerických presadzuje túto tému a jeho osobný kontakt na úrovni Európskej komisie je dôležitý.